July, I think. So, is it Farseer time again? Are you guys feeling the Farseer? I must say, I'm not really feeling it, honestly. Too bad. Too bad! It is the Blade Master. No chain wave combo for me. Not yet, at least. Over here. Holy shit! It's a tower. It's a Firelord Tower Rush again. If only he had gone Farseer, that would have been really good. Oh, damn. Oh, diggity damn. Chaemiko, he is ferocious. So, how well does Cash know the timings of the footies and stuff? Because if he knows them very well, he will know that this was a barracks first. Oh, but he doesn't show it. I like that. Doesn't show the scout. Of course, if he sees the footy, the jig is up anyways. So he's not creeping this one first. This first item helps you a lot in the defense. But he's gonna get a circlet. How quickly is he gonna figure this out? He is in the middle. He is scouting, and he sees a footy here. And he must be thinking, whoa! What's that footy doing here? And there's a grunt in the middle to keep a lookout. I like that. So, Tavern's ready. He buys the hero a little bit late. Or, well, it doesn't cost anything. Whoa! Beastmaster? What? And... well, this borrow is definitely cancelled. Grunt got ensnared. That's really bad. Oh, that's really bad. There, what? He's fast teching. And he scouted this with the illusion. This is a Beastmaster first. Fast tech. If he can cancel this borrow, this would be ridiculous. This would be game, maybe. But no. Doesn't have the damage. Oh, surround almost on the Beastmaster. That was very close. That peon just a split second too late. So he really shouldn't let this die. Nice Quill Beast micro here. Moving it away from the Blade Master. Oh, repair. He will keep it alive. But very expensive. Very expensive indeed. Second borrow coming up now, but so late. And the grunt. Where was the grunt? This ensnare cost him so many resources. Unfortunate. I think he was scouting in the middle and was expecting the Firelord earlier, and then he was like, huh, I guess it's not a Firelord Tower Rush. And then he moved away again, and then he got caught off guard. I think that's how it transpired. What the fuck? What's going on? For a moment I thought he was gonna run up here and expand. But he's not Night Elf, he can't really do that during tech. What's he doing? He's just chilling out here. Blade Master level 2. Nice inventory. Lots of sustain. Lots of mana as well. He can kill so many footies here. Oh, he finds him. That's one kill. So what's the game plan here? You go Archmage second and still go for tower push? Or do you just go... do you go Firelord tier 2 and Ultra all-in tower push? What? I don't know. Tier 2 is done. Here's the militia. Has to be a Firelord now, right? Yeah. Alright. A new variation of Tower Rush. Since we haven't had enough before. Oh, this grunt really should not get surrounded. Pandyberry? Alright, I think Hawk wants him to go for a panda. But it... oh, he doesn't have the lumber for the second hero. He will have it in a second, though. If he brings home some lumber. Bring home some lumber, buddy. Oh, he has a panda. Oh, shit. I kind of missed that. I'm sorry. I didn't actually see that. First breath hit well. Second breath hits very well. Oh, these peasants are getting roasted. Panda has a healing potion. There's one more breath to use. Blade is dropping very low. He didn't do it very well with the heal cells. They were cancelled when he went into Windwalk. Bit of a mistake there earlier. But the peasants are almost all dead. And guess what? Not a single tower standing. All peasants are dead. No towers done. Unlike this game, because this game is over. Oh wow, he's going super safe. Already a demolisher. Beastmaster dead. Panda's gonna have another breath soonish. Yeah, but there's still no towers here. Oh, he really doesn't want to lose the blade though. There's a dust, right? Nope, there's no dust. There's a heal potion. Uses it. Panda dies. Only level 1 though, that shouldn't matter too much. Demolisher, that one's gonna get taken out, which is a bit of a problem. Alright, first tower is coming up now. Blade Master. Can Chaemiko still make this work? Somehow? Oh. One backstab should kill him, right? Bam! It does. Level 3 for the blade. And now it's 2 towers on their way. And only one grunt is still alive. And the Demolisher's dead. Alright, maybe this isn't over. Maybe I was too quick to call this. But peasants are gonna die again. So, this is the last peasant. Militia. Old militia duration is almost over. He can repair again with this. The Demolisher. Alright, this time he saves him. Was a big mistake losing the first one. Panda's back. Greets these peasants with a nice breath. Warms them up, you know. He's being a nice guy. Blade Master here on level 3 should be able to take out these footies fairly quick. And he's gonna have a second Demolisher soon. Beastmaster's back. Quill Beast, of course, very nice against the Demolisher especially. And he's gonna keep the third tower from coming up. So at the moment, the towers aren't even shooting at the main building. If he should lose the shop, he can set it up again back here. Dust to cancel the healing. He was out of range though. Well done by Cash. This is looking like a solid defense. Chaemiko's of course ultra all in. There's no tier 2 buildings, nothing. There's just towers. Firelord's back. He has one thingamajig to use. One lava spawn. How much mana is it again? 135 or something? Oh, Blade Master dropping low. There's another dust. There should be. No, never mind. There isn't. No items at all. 0 on the human side. Grunt dies the towers. Not ideal. But it's okay. Breath. Blade Master dropping real low. Whew, playing it at the limit. He has so much money. Cash. Look at this. 600 gold. Chaemiko doesn't have that much. He really should have set up a new shop though, I think. Back here. But the towers are all dead. Panda's level 2. He's making grunts again, I like that. Towers have been dealt with. Only thing he's missing is a shop. There's a shop again. No scroll speed, no mana potion. This Firelord may be able to run away. The Demolishers die now, but now it's okay. Is he gonna... Critical strike! Kills the lava spawn. The last breath. Oh, now it's a valuable kill. Level 2 hero. He has one Windwalk to use right now. And that would be the kill. And there it is. And boom! Stabs him in the back. And that should be it, I think. How's the healing looking? Not too good, honestly. Panda dropping very low. Again, though, going for the towers. Alright, more and more grunts are coming in. He has 2 now. That's really good damage against the footies. Blade is almost level 4. He only needs 1 single kill. Maybe able to get this here with a footy. If he loses the Panda, I think it's okay, actually. He can just revive him. Good footy micro here. Blade Master does go for the potion now. He can, of course, just salve him. And Quill Beasts are all gone. Beastmaster out of mana. And the Blade is rocking this game. As he hits level 4 here, level 2 crit. He can still cancel the towers. He has 3 grunts. This is so much damage now. Along with the Blade, of course. And now all heroes are dead for the human. And he has no towers. That should be GG. I'm not hitting those timings today. I'm not hitting the GG timings quite so. Breath of Fire! Hooah! Hooah! There we go. Yeah, this is of course Ultra over GG! And the 1-0 for Cash. Well played. Strong defense from the Russian. And Chaemiko's train of lame comes to a halt as Cash says, "No! You shall not pass with this bullshit." So how will Chaemiko respond? What were the maps again? Amazonia and Twisted, right? Twisted, always a good tower rush map. But it's Amazonia. Also a pretty good push map. Archmage level 3 here is one of the easier maps to find it on. Chaemiko very outside the box today, playing Firelord Tower Rush against against Orc, which is not too uncommon. No, actually Beastmaster Tower Rush against Orc. Firelord Tower Rush against Ente, Undead. Does he have something else special in store? But AZ is such a good Archmage map. I think you really should play that here. Alright, where players are in the lobby, we are ready, and we are starting map number 2. And it is a normal build so far. We start off with an altar on both sides. Farseer this time, maybe? Farseer has upsides and downsides to trying to keep an Archmage from level 3. Of course, you can scout in many positions at the same time with the wolves, but you can also feed him experience with them, obviously, which you really don't want to do. Human Creeper out here gets him to level 2 immediately, then he will fan out across the map, maybe kill some creeps here, maybe here. Peasants will kill this or this. Maybe he can kill the remainder of this one or that one. Keeping the human on level 2 here is very difficult. Your Blade Master or scouting game in general has to be on point. That is the blade again. No Farseer here. Over here, Archmage of course. So where does Chaemiko take this? Obviously he wants to get level 3 early, that is the no-brainer, that is, no matter what you play you want that. But then, Beastmaster push follow-up, that would be the romantic approach, which can be very strong, with a level 3 Archmage, especially if you retained most of your footies. Or MK, more the European style, Mountain King second, creep close to your main, and remain safe with militia support. Those are the two options. Blood Mage seems to be more of a thing of the past. Barely see that anymore. very level dependent, it seems like. Before level 3, Blood Mage does feel pretty underwhelming in my opinion. Oh, he gets the Water Elemental Purge. That's a big mistake. That's gonna be a lot more damage on him. He can send the Herd Militia into the gold mine though, and then it shouldn't really matter. But it's also less damage, of course, so it's gonna take a little bit longer here, I think. Blade Master starts off his own Renegade and finds a ring. The one thing he didn't want. 2 borrowed tech here, by the way. For cash, which is pretty damn unusual nowadays. Archmage with the claws. And the cloak. I like the Footy Scout here. And the Voodoo Lounge is late. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake. Heal self speed scroll, here we go. 1 grunt already on scouting mission. Misses the scout. Right, he sees him now. He's gonna do the little creep trick here, maybe? No. Doesn't have the time to take this creep here. He feels has to keep the human busy. There's no dust on the human side, so denying last hits is gonna be difficult. I like this Archmage movement, trying to drag out the Blade Master's attention. But he knows what's going on, he knows this could be crept. Speaking of creeping, Militia take out this. Perfectly done would have been 1 grunt over here. But yeah, you really have to split absolutely ideally to make this all in the most do this all in the most perfect way possible. There we go, now I could say it. He gets the last hit here, that was a big one. That's a level 4 creep. And he gets a level Water Elemental as well. That's level 2. Archmage over here has the boots. He's kind of close to level 3, but it's still gonna take a while. I like this. Grunts here, checking out the green camps. Archmage could be here somewhere. And here he is indeed. Blade Master with his own boots! That's pretty damn old school. Don't see this normally anymore, especially in China. So we should compare the text, right? Should have done that a little while ago. Damn fast for a human. Still slightly behind the Orc, of course, but that's always the case. So the Grunt is going to see this a little late. So he should get the last hit here, the Archmage should. Nice block of the Water Elemental secures it. Gets him closer to level 3. Footies are over here. Oh, it's going to line up perfectly. It's going to line up perfectly. He only needed to steal one of these last hits. Can he do it? This would be such a big last hit steal, but he doesn't get it. Oh! That makes such a massive difference. But he is putting quite a bit of damage on the Archmage here. Already down to 350, thereabouts. So once the SH is out with Hex, he has to be very, very concerned with his own life. Footies, I think all of them survived. No, one was denied into the creeps. But he still has 5, that's... What? Cash, how can you creep this? It's so obvious that this is gonna happen. He gets a Shadow Priest. He gets a very good item, admittedly. But he's gonna lose his tier 2. Oh, he hasn't even set them up yet. He does have a War Mill, though. And he needs to keep this Burrow alive, but it's gonna be very hard to do against all these summons. Chaemiko's diving the base, thinking, what the hell, where's your tier 2 buildings? Well, I guess if I can't get those, I'm gonna go for the Burrow. Blade Master, what's he gonna go for? With a boost of speed, he can chase very well. That's just too much damage here. Oh! That's why the Shadow Priest, of course! That's next level! That's next level! I've never seen this before! He got only one... I think he got 2 abolishes out. So the Water Elementals are gone. But so are the Burrows. Oh my god, he's gonna lose every single Burrow. And the Cloak of Shadows makes it so he even survives on the Beastmaster. He's gonna try for the Archmage kill, but that's never gonna happen. Ooh, baby. Level 3 Archmage, boys and girls. That was a cool idea with the Shadow Priest, but it really didn't work in the end. He needs to get all of these footies. Every single one. And the Beastmaster. And with the boots, he should be able to get quite a few, honestly. Ooh, Archmage. Gonna have another Water Elemental here soonish. Oh, wow. So many Burrows coming up. Alright, he's gonna get him now. A lot of mana invested as well, but this gives... Oh! I wonder if Cash is laughing or pissed. Reveal gets the kill. And these follow-up borrows at least didn't get cancelled. Oh, 3-Blade Master. Oh, but we have quite a few casters already. And there is no tier 2 in sight. Offensive tower is gonna get cancelled by this water elemental. Cash wants to be aggressive now himself. Is that the right idea? I don't know. I guess he was expecting the Archmage to creep somewhere, but that was wrong. Spirit Lodge getting cancelled. Tower getting cancelled. Archmage getting focused. Getting speed scroll. Scroll speed. He should really pop it. There we go. And nice. He TPs before the Hex. Doesn't want to take too much damage or even run the risk of dying. Oh no, he's gonna lose the borrow to only the water elemental. And with that he's supply stuck. Oh baby. And this is why I don't like playing Orc so much. Because you get abused like this all the time. Not all the time. But, you know. Not all the time. Ooh, Zeppelin. That's pretty cool. Something we see very rarely only. I like it though. Level 2 in the SH as well. But only grunts to defend. Grunt, not the best answer against slow. Against sorceresses. And there's the first slow. And he used his one scroll of speed. He still has a second one. He's gonna threaten a counterattack? Nope, he changes his mind. Burrows are too vulnerable. He's no longer supply blocked. He is gonna be able to make a walker. But only one. Doesn't even have the lumber for it right now, I think. And again, we go for the boards. But he's diving deep for these. This could be dangerous. And snare. Oh, he's going for a Bad Rider. Oh, he's going for a Bad Rider. But I mean, it's just, you know, gonna kill the Zeppelin. Nothing in it. Unless he flies above the trees. That would be so ridiculous. Everything's slowed, though. Dust. Alright, Bad kills the Zeppelin. He can buy a new one, though. He has so much money. And there it is. Hail Mary attempt. Archmage kill. Doesn't work. Speed scroll is over. He has a second one, though. I don't know if he has a snare, actually. He isn't the bat. The Russians seem to be in agreement. And the agreement must be that this game is over. GG! And Chaemiko equalizes. That one Murloc, guys. That one Murloc last hit. Got him level 3. Changed everything. By no means badly played by Cash. Interesting approach to try to go for the Shadow Priest there to have the Abolish. Didn't quite seem to be good enough. But I think his mistake that cost him that game was just the early game grunt movement. I really don't think you should have 2 grunts holding hands ever in the early game. Always split them up. Always look around. Thank you very much, Ella Gatua. 16-month resub. Greatly appreciate your continued support. So, we have our deciding map number 3. It is Twisted Meadows. We have seen 2 out of 2 tower rushes so far. This is also a very good tower rush map for the humans. This is also, by the way, a very good Farseer map. Are we going to see it this time? But Lady Luck seems to be eating borscht tonight. Because close position for the Orc. Very good for Cash here to start with. Usually Orcs will use 1 peon to scout only this position to see if it should be the case to be able to punish. There's no barracks. Is he Farseer ultra teching? Must be, right? Oh, baby. Shop? No. Scout. Oh man! Oh shit! That could be so good for Cash. How good is Chaemiko's defense gonna be? Power build, obviously, as always. Farseer is gonna come out early. Archmage. And since you're so low on resources, there's gonna be no tower. No tower at all against the Farseer with the wolves. How good is Cash's micro? How much is the ping gonna affect him? And Chaemiko, of course, for that matter. Alright, he's gonna see it. Peon is gonna see it. And Chaemiko must be like, ah, shit. 33% chance. Sometimes you get lucky. And sometimes you don't. I love that he plays Farseer here. So cool. Warmill coming up as well. So, we keep track here. In these close positions, I think oftentimes it's actually good to lose the peasants to this creep camp. At least you don't lose them, you know, to the opposing hero. Nice item for the Archmage. I didn't quite see what the tome was, but it wasn't the Tome of Experience. Oh, there's gonna be so many peasant kills. Oh, juicy. Gimme, gimme. And there's no tower coming up yet. No tower even started. Using one wolf to kill off the bruised peasants here. Using the other and the Farseer to kill a fresh one. I like that. I think he fed away experience from one wolf. The other one he resummons. Tech has already started. Barracks is coming up after, so is a burrow. Oh, the Farseer took a lot of damage though. That was far from ideal. He should know that there's a hurt peasant back here. Oh, this wolf harass. We have seen better. He's gonna get this one though. No, he's not. Good micro by Chaemiko. Oh, there's an entrance to the base actually. That's pretty unusual. You can summon new wolves though, and certainly kill this one peasant. Issue is that the Farseer has taken so much damage. Hard to commit now. Oh, he's plucking the holes here with the footies. That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. Wow. Chaemiko, next level defense. Well, you can't really pluck all the holes. There's too many. But again, he doesn't commit with the wolves. Just walk in, dude. Alright, there we go. He's definitely gonna get this one peasant. So, that is... How many peasants so far? 3, I think, right? Yeah, 3. That's totally okay. Against a harassing Farseer? Totally okay. Don't... Did he give up that I think maybe. It was very close. I don't know if he gave up that experience. And now tower's coming up. And Footy's just sitting here, chilling. Farseer could start laying into them. Free damage. Tier 2's done. What's the second hero? TC, please. Double bestiary. Okay. Alright, boys. All out wyverns. In the past, we used to see this quite a bit with Dog Ranger. So you have so much range piercing damage, you start getting skeletons. SH Hex, of course, also really good. No second hero yet. Merc Camp, maybe? So Arcane Tower is gonna be up. That's gonna make harassing this a lot more difficult. But really solid defense by Chaemiko. Losing only 3 peasants on close spawn. That's so good. And maybe Cash could have done that a little bit better. Maybe. So it is the Shadow Hunter. This is gonna be a hit and run game from Cash. Use speed scrolls, fly in with Rind Riders, take out key targets, and then fly out again. Or it's gonna be Raiders, of course. Wasn't expecting this. So, he scouts the main, sees the double bestiary. Oh, I like the wolves here. Left them behind. To harass the peasants, and they've pretty good damage. One peasant dies. And he has to abandon this. Is it level 3 for the Archmage regardless? No. Not yet. He's spreading out again, trying to find the Archmage. He doesn't want to give him level 3 for free. But it's difficult to steal the last hit. That's the benefit of a Blade Master. Didn't get that last hit. One more last hit. And he is level 3. Can he steal it? Can he? He cannot. There's gonna be one ensnare. He's not using the hex. There we go. Alright. So, Archmage moving into the main. Of course, there's no tier 2 buildings to cancel, but there's always burrows. How many footies does he have with him? Only one, which might get ensnared. Oh no, he ensnares the Water Elemental. There's no way he can get anything done now. Chaemiko getting caught off guard, I guess we could say, by this play. Because this push into the main makes no sense. This is only going to cost him a TP now. He should have enough ensnares. And with the help of Hex, certainly. He's pretty fast with the boots, but not fast enough to outrun all that the Orc has. Oh! Alright. It's going to take a little bit longer. Oh, the Water Elements. He's not paying attention to them! Oh, Cash. The multitasking, lacking. This should never have happened. The surround will be there in the end. Is there going to be another Hex? This could be dangerous. Hex was almost ready. Could have been the kill, perhaps. The peons were not doing their job properly. At the next performance review, there's gonna be a stern word spoken from the war chief. A lot of gold for Cash. If only he could use it. He's gonna get more experience here. Almost level 2 Farseer now. Whoa! That's a tier 3. Over here, Blood Mage second. The reason why Blood Mage is really nice against Wind Riders is because he can banish the shackling Hawks, but there's no Hawks. Wouldn't Beastmaster be way better? I guess you want to give your Archmage mana now. Ooh, by the way, Archmage, no TP of course, he lost that before. Good positioning though. He almost has the shop up, not quite yet. This kill would be his level 2. Here comes the slow. Oh, nice banish first though. Ooh, he's gonna have real mana problems. Did he skill that just to save the water element? I guess it makes sense when the Orc runs in with the Wind Riders, you can banish, save your casters. But you can only do that so many times. So here's the level 2. And he's running across with Ivories. And of course, most importantly, saving the Archmage, who has like no survivability items. Tower coming up as well, takes forever to complete. This is a very small human force though. He lost all of his footies earlier. Scroll of Speed is still there. Does he want to use it just for this one raider? He does. A little indecisive here, going back and forth. He doesn't have a Scroll of Speed to get out anymore, but he still has the TP. And I think he's gonna be forced to use that here soon, but he's buying time. He's doing that well. Grunt is gonna get lost, but I think he's okay with losing a Grunt. Wind Rider above the trees. Saves itself that way. More Wyverns. Tower's up, and that's already a big help here. Hard to reach for the casters, only like in this position.
Forces are under attack.
Tense moment. 50 supply for the Orc, 41 for Chaemiko. No Scroll of Speed, that's the big problem. Cash needs to get a Scroll of Speed. And the Wind Riders are pretty low HP already. The Water Elemental still dealing very, very good damage. He would love a Scroll of Speed right here. And a Scroll of Healing. But he has none of those. Going for the Water Elemental. Is that the right idea? And there is gonna be Banish, don't forget. Which he's gonna force right here. And nothing seems to be dying. The thing is, of course, you can't banish towers. Abusing the banish there with the chain lightning, that was pretty cool. He has heal wave now as well. That was a big kill. But he still doesn't have Scrolls of Speed. Dude, 50 gold. Buy it. And the towers are up now. This Wyvern play looked cool, but I feel like we have seen crisper in the past. So, he is tier 3 now. He can go for the Lightning Orb, which is really good against Water Elementals, of course. He should definitely go for it. Go for 2! 2 Lightning Orbs. I'm not even kidding. Do it. How much gold is that again? 325. He has reinforced defenses now. He has 2 towers. Oh, he's going for the hero kill. But there's Banish. Kills 1 Wind Rider. That's a big kill. And now breakers are coming in. And how is he gonna have damage against the breakers without a Blade Master? Well, with the towers, that's gonna help, of course. And Wind Riders are okay-ish. Come on, Lightning Orb, dude. Lightning Orb! You have the money. You have the money! Really tense game. Super tense game. First bestiary is dead, though. Second one's gonna fall. And he doesn't get envenomed spears. That would have been such a big upgrade! He's getting a new barracks? What? For the Demolisher? So much gold on cash. Dude, buy the Lightning Orb. 375? Okay. Super MKB, thank you very much. 20 euro donation. Thanks for casting, he says. My pleasure. Alright. What an interesting game we have on our hands here. So, the altar is gone. Can't afford to lose heroes anymore. But he is covering his peon line fairly well with towers, at least this one's in range. He can definitely cancel this tower once. Has he all this time not, like, bought a new scroll of speed, or did I just miss it? Oh, there we go. He has a new one now. Banish can save this water elemental. Farseer dropping low. Oh, didn't use the Banish though. That's more experience for the Orc side. Closer to level 3. Bit by bit here he's finding kills. And these towers are not in range of anything. Now he's making a workshop to be able to operate from range with mortar teams. Of course, the reinforcement here, the rally, is so difficult to do. How are you gonna get stuff from your main?
A town is under siege.
He's not really pooling anything at the moment, so 49 supply for Chaemiko. Already we have a Demolisher. And ooh, we could get Burning Oil. He's getting Burning Oil! But I have to admit, like, Burning Oil never looks too amazing. Alright, there we go. But I guess against peasants it's pretty nice, right? If nothing else. Also does some extra damage against buildings. Gyrocopters. Okay, no mortar teams. Cash over here. Is this his game to take? Does he have the strategical edge here? Does he? I don't know. This game is so weird.
Town is under siege.
So the Demolisher, is he breaking this? If the Demolisher moves up a little bit further, he may be in danger of getting sniped. Maybe he wants Chaemiko to commit to the Demolisher, and then the Wyverns can flank. He has 4 of them, which is pretty good damage. He still has the Scroll of Speed. Oh, the gyro, of course, for the vision above the trees. That's really nice. That's the main purpose here. And, well, he's also going into a lot more gyros, actually. Alright, there we go. Burning Oil! Alright, he cancels the gyros, goes in the mortar teams. That's what I was expecting first. And the peasants, they do take quite a bit of dot damage here. Dropping lower. Alright, here we go. Is he now flanking? When the Archmage committed up, but Chaemiko is camping at his towers. Towers, for the Orc, are covering against water elementals. Almost 1,000 gold on the Orc side. Same for Chaemiko, who is in upkeep already, by the way. Alright, here we go. It's gonna be a ranged battle. Here is where I would love to be able to zoom out, actually. Because we have Demolishers versus Mortar teams. But everything here is dropping super low HP. Peasants are gonna die soon. Unless he makes a shop, but even that shouldn't be able to do too much. What a weird game. Range upgrades for the Demolishers. He has 1-0 upgrades. Mortar teams have 1-0 as well. From this blacksmith here. What a weird game. I like it. Alright, first peasant has died. And the second one, repair severely limited now. Peons over here in the peon line also dropping real low.
A player's forces are under attack.
Still no second scroll of speed. Maybe it's still on cooldown. But I think it should be ready by now. So many Demolishers. This one's a little out of position though. Yeah, needs to reach around the south side. 4 demolishers. Holy shit. Is there something happening in the main? Nothing really. Lots of gold, 60 supply. 60 supply and also a lot of gold for cash. But with 4 demolishers, you should be able to take out these towers now, right? Like, too much damage. Has he blocked himself in again? I think this burrow here blocks the way or something. Which is not ideal. Or did it? I don't know. The priests are healing against the damage here, but he only has 2. That's actually the perfect term for this. This is the trenches game. Yep. It's like World War I right here. We're digging out trenches and we're shooting from them. We're not moving out. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Forces are under attack.
And of course the mortar teams can't be repaired, but they can be healed. Level 3, somewhere. Farseer hit it. Is it the wolves or not? There's no adept training on the priests actually, which really surprises me. Mortar team still all alive. Demolishers still all alive. Lumber not too great for the orc. May run into repair problems. Chaemiko could perhaps be the same for him, but of course he doesn't have to repair. Oh, he can go for the end snare demolisher combo now. I love that.
Players' forces are under attack.
Couldn't quite do it yet. But what a weird game, dude. Holy crap. Second damage upgrade is coming. He has so many raiders. Alright, and there you see it. End snare plus demolisher damage. So much. SH should almost be level 3, right? Yeah. He's close.
A town is under siege.
More mortar teams. Dude, what a game this is. Oh, and now the end snares could fly. Here we go. Scroll of speed. We engage. The gyros will definitely win the air battle. But what about the archmage? Well, he's banished, so he does survive. The demolisher damage against the casters, though. Holy crap. Heal wave. He's getting siphoned, though. He has hit level 2. Now the blood mage over here. SH has hit level 3. Of course, the wind riders were gonna die. We knew this against all of these gyros. But with more and more end snares, this could be more and more kills. And of course, the demolishers make short work of these buildings. But now, the siege is broken. But what... Cash has like, what is it, 16 supply demolishers. They are not the best in real open battles. Same is the case, of course, for mortar teams.
Town is under siege.
Of which there's 2 left. And, well, the most important thing, flying machines, when there's no air, are totally useless. What a weird, weird game. Cash lost a lot there, though. Down to 50 supply. Chaemiko still at 63. I can't believe... Oh, this is coming out of my mouth, but... This could be Torrens, maybe. Oh, could he actually go Torrens? Is my dream finally gonna come true? Blood Mage level 3. This is when he really starts to take off. So much siphon, so much banish. How do you find Boots of Quel'Thalas? Sells them immediately. 200 gold. Too valuable. Book of Retraining? Serpent wards? Must be serpent wards. There we go. Honestly, I have no idea if this is level 1 or level 2 serpent wards. He has nothing against breakers. If only Cash had torrents. Scroll of speed to reposition to get out. He's at 61 supply again. 68 for Chaemiko. End snare demolisher. That has to be the combo. And he certainly finds kills with them pretty quick. Farseer almost level 4. Then the damage is going to increase a little more with the chain lightning. This is such a cool game, dude. I love it. And when he attacks the main, like, buildings are gonna die so fast. There's no TP at the moment for the human, but wisely he goes for one. If he had ventured, like, up here, or even up here to creep, didn't have a TP, maybe he would have just lost his main building. Tome of Experience. Archmage, almost level 5. Scrolls of Healing. Oh shit, the mains are dry. There's no more income from the mains. This siege went on for so long, we don't have income anymore. And of course, once there's no more income, that greatly favors the human. He doesn't have to pay for regen. Uh-oh, Demolisher's far out of position. And the first one's already gone. And I ask you, how is he gonna deal with these breakers? Demolishers, can they... Oh, the casters are dying pretty fast though. 6 Demolishers is what this would have been. But 2 are down, and now it's only 4 left. Militia running in, speed scroll to run away. But it seems like Cash is taking the way worse trade here. Chain Lightning against only 3 militia, and look at all these breakers moving forward. These Demolishers, as I said, they're not too good in head-on engagements. Not at all. He saves 3 of them at least. Chaemiko does not have the money to expand, but he could sell some stuff. What can he sell? Boots? He doesn't really need those. Wand of Mana Stealing? He doesn't really need that. And Cash, what can he do? I think he went a little heavy on the Demolishers. Maybe he shouldn't have made so many. Could he have had the time for Torrents, or am I just dreaming? Maybe I'm just dreaming, but how glorious would it have been. Level 5 Archmage now. Water Torrents available. And he will have incredible amounts of mana thanks to this Blood Mage. Level 4. Oh, really cool to have the flying machine up here. Scout.
Players' forces are under attack.
And this is the issue for Cash. Every time he needs to heal up, he has to invest money. Heal salves, heal scrolls. The heal wave, I guess he does regen mana there, but not too quickly. Whereas here, priests can continue healing all the time. So much mana regen from this Archmage. And now, more than a 10 supply lead. By all accounts, this should be Chaemiko's game, or is there some miraculous comeback in the Orc? Even hero kills don't work, because there's Banish, look at this! Gets rid of the Ensnare as well. Raiders are not able to take a good fight here. He kills some Water Elementals, but that's not good enough. Heal Scroll comes in, the only one that he had. 1 heal wave is left, that's it! He's getting siphoned as well. He reacts quickly. He's gonna have another heal wave soon. He's finding a few more kills. Does he hit some level ups here? Not really, and everything's so low. Serpent Wards, actually, so cool. He can't get slowed. Oh, that's a lot of damage against the casters. Oh my god, can he do this? Can he actually do this? Does he have some ensnares? Only against the Water Elemental. So many summons. Wolves, Serpent Wards, Water Elementals. Clarity running again. Farseer, not really close to level 5. He needs more kills, he needs more casters, he needs these sorceresses. But he only has a single Demolisher left. No focus fire on the Serpent Wards, that's a lot to ask as well. So many things to control here for Cash. He gets one more breaker up here though. Expansion is coming. It is GG. A well fought battle between the two Chaemiko with a lot of tower pushes. Every single game in fact. Makes it through. He's in the grand final.